Hi, thank you so much for joining me. I'm excited to be able to share this information with you on how you can get some better sleep. Sleep is a crucial aspect of healthy living, and for those that aren't getting good sleep, it can be super detrimental to your health and well-being, as well as to your ability to make correct decisions. So, I'm excited to be able to share this information with you and hope that you'll find it really beneficial in being able to get a good night's sleep and learn some ways that you can make some changes in your life that will help you be able to overcome this really detrimental thing that can happen to so many people. So before we jump in, I just wanted to introduce myself so that you know who I am and why I'm here doing this for you. My name is Kristi, and I am the founder of Modern Wellness. I have been using essential oils for 7 years, and I have been educating others about essential oils for over 5 years, and it is something that I absolutely love to do. I have 3 kids, and they are 15, 11, and 6, so you'll notice that my youngest, we've been using essential oils his whole life. So it's been a huge benefit for us to be able to keep him out of the doctor and to help our family be really healthy. And that's why I'm sharing this information with you. So we are going to be covering a couple of different things. Obviously, why sleep is important. Hopefully everybody knows why, but we'll cover some of that. And also just some basic lifestyle changes that you can make as far as your schedule, the temperature of your house, eating habits, that type of stuff that will help. And then I'm going to share with you some incredible products that have been really beneficial in helping me to get better sleep and also to help my children in getting better sleep. I have also taught thousands of people over the last 5 years about the benefits of essential oils, and for many of them, sleep has been a huge factor in their health and trying to become healthier. And I know that these oils have been absolutely pivotal in a lot of their lives. So after that, then I'll also share with you just how you can make the changes to make sure that this is something you can implement into your life. So first, why is sleep important? Physically and mentally, it's very healing. Our body needs rest. And for those of you who struggle with not being able to get proper rest, I'm sure that you have seen the side effects of not being able to get a good night's sleep. Sleeping also helps us to be able to recoup from stress from our days, and also to help us recharge and refocus and to think clearly. And overall, it just obviously improves the quality of our life. I know that when I was a young mom and had new babies and I wasn't getting a good enough sleep, that it would have a huge impact on the way I felt emotionally and also on the way that I was able to handle interactions with other people and my decision making and feeling like my brain wasn't in a fog. So it is so critical that we get good sleep. So obviously the lack of sleep is going to cause health risks. It places a burden on almost every organ in our body when we don't get proper sleep. It also affects our ability to maintain a healthy weight and can also negatively impact our emotions, our behaviors, our decision-making skills. It can impair our driving, and also has a huge impact on our cardiovascular health. So it is so important to make sure that we are getting proper sleep. So some of the lifestyle changes that we can implement in making sure that we are trying to get good sleep is the first is going to be setting a sleep schedule. So as with most things in life, the key to success, and in this case, a successful night's sleep, starts with consistency. So setting a schedule that you stay consistent at will help train your body when it's time to sleep and when it's time to wake. And this includes on the weekends as well. If your bedtime differs from day to day and even from hour to hour, it can have a huge impact on the quality of sleep that you're getting because your body isn't sure what time it's supposed to be going to sleep or waking up. So we are inherently creatures of habit, and our sleep schedule should be one of those, something that we implement and stick to. And then having a relaxing bedtime ritual is also really important. So the way that this can work is you want to make sure that you're doing your bedtime ritual away from bright lights, which helps to separate your sleep time activities from your daytime activities. So in our home, for example, our routine consists of the kids getting ready for bed, and then we have family scripture study, and we say a prayer as a family, and then I shut off all the lights that aren't absolutely necessary, and then I will fill up the diffuser in my boys' bedroom, and I'll talk more about that in just a minute. And then I read them a short story, and then I shut their light out. And then I go to my room and I get myself ready for bed, and I fill up mine and my husband's diffusers, or I have my 15-year-old daughter do it since she likes to hang out in our room right before bed. And then I have my personal devotional time, and then lights out. I rarely have trouble sleeping at night if I'll just allow myself time to unstress from the day and ease into the night. And I find that just having this bedtime ritual where everybody knows this is what we do, this is what's happening next, and then our body knows. After that, it's time to go to sleep. So being able to set up a bedtime ritual is really beneficial. And this could consist of a warm bath or taking a shower, washing your face, all of those types of things. Just something that you do consistently night after night so that your body knows, okay, I am supposed to be getting ready to go to sleep. Next is going to be getting exercise. And I know that most people don't really want to hear this one, but I promise you it helps. Not only with your sleep, but with your stress levels as well. So if we'll allow ourselves time during the day to get some exercise, it helps to bring our stress levels down, which then helps us at night on two fronts. It helps us not be dwelling on those stressful things that have poked up throughout the day, but also it helps our body be tired and want to go to sleep. So in February of this year, my husband and I started walking daily, usually in the morning and in the evenings. I absolutely crave walking. We just usually do it around our neighborhood if the weather is right. Otherwise, we have a membership to our local community center where they have a walking track indoors, and we'll go and enjoy walking there. But I love being able to get out, enjoy being outdoors, get some fresh air, get out of the house, get out of in front of all of the electronics and all of the things that are going on, and just be able to walk and clear my mind, enjoy a conversation with my husband, or, if we take our kids with us, be able to talk with them as well. It is just such a great way to be able to relax. And like I said, it also helps you be able to get your body tired so that it wants to go to sleep in the evenings. If you can only walk 20 minutes a day, it is so much better than nothing. Never sacrifice your sleep, though, for your exercise. So say you get to the end of your day and you notice that you haven't gotten a good amount of exercise in for the day. Don't mess up your sleep schedule or your bedtime routine to get exercise in. Just skip it for the day and make sure that you get it in the next day. That is going to be really important, to not mess up your sleep schedule. You don't want to do anything that's going to mess that up. The next thing is going to be checking our bedroom and making sure that it is inviting and that it is set up to help us get the most benefits. So if we sleep in a room that is really hot or is really bright or really noisy, it can make it almost impossible to sleep well. Some experts will suggest having your room temperature around 60 to 67 degrees. But for me, that's way too cold. My body would have a really hard time warming up if I slept in that temperature. So you're going to want to find the temperature that's best for you and your family. I find that around 70, 73, it's a good temperature for our home. Also, just make sure that if you live where it's bright, that you have shades or curtains that can block out the lights from outside. Sometimes just turning your shades up can immensely help in keeping out the city lights or even moonlight. And then there's also obviously the eye shades that you can try to see if that helps. Noise is a huge culprit for bad sleep. And it's kind of funny because one of the fixes for being in a noisy area is actually to turn on a noise machine. But what that does, a white noise machine, it helps to drown out the other noises, and it gives a consistent noise so that your mind can just recognize that it's there instead of being peaked with noise here and there throughout the night. So that is a great thing to implement. You can turn on a fan. I know that sometimes if I need to take a nap during the day and my kids are home, that I will just turn on the fan in my bathroom, and that helps to block out the noise from the living room that's on the other side of the wall. So you could also do earplugs. I know that for me, I could never do that because I have children in my home and I wouldn't feel comfortable sleeping with earplugs in. But if your situation allows you to do that, then that might be something that's worth trying as well. And then aside from the noise and the light and the temperature, making sure that your room is inviting is good. Having stuff all over your floor that you could trip on in the night isn't a really great idea. So just making sure that it's somewhere that you want to be, somewhere that you feel safe, and that you can get some good rest is going to be important. At night, if you have to get up and use the restroom, make sure that you don't turn all the lights on. That's one thing that's helpful with having a clean floor, so you're not tripping over things. But if you have a little flashlight or even a little nightlight in your bathroom area, so that it's a dim light that can help you see where you need to walk without really awakening, without waking you up. So that's something that I highly recommend. Our bathroom is generally light enough from the outside moon that I don't need to turn on lights. But if you live in a place that's really dark, then that is something that you'll probably want to do, is just get a little flashlight or something that you can kind of light your path with. Now, I know that no one sleeps looking like this, but she does look comfortable. And that is important when we're sleeping, is to have a comfortable mattress and a pillow. Mattresses and pillows play a huge role in our sleep. If you're tossing and turning, it doesn't really make for a good night's sleep. So most mattresses have a life expectancy of around 9 to 10 years. So if you've had your mattress for longer than that, it's probably time to change it up. Also, if your room is cold, but a cooler temperature like I was recommending, but you sleep hot, it could be because your mattress is foam and it's retaining your heat. Also, with foam mattresses like that, not only do they retain your heat, but they also do something called they off gas, which is basically emitting toxic gas from petroleum gases that they use to make your mattress with. And it can cause a lot of health problems, not only messing up your sleep, but a ton of other health problems, including cancer. So just make sure that when you're purchasing mattresses that you're aware of those types of things, and do your research and get a mattress that is going to be good for your health and good for your sleep. So, I mean, if you think about that you spend anywhere between 6 at minimums, you should be getting between 7 and 8 as an adult hours of sleep. And kids can get up to 13 hours of sleep at night. If you're spending that much time in your bed, it's really important that investing in a good mattress is a key component of getting a good night's rest. And then for a pillow, they have, if you go to a chiropractor, or even if you look online, they have some ergonomic pillows that help to support your neck. And if you just Google good sleep pillows or chiropractic sleep pillows, I know my chiropractor offers them, and they come in different sizes. So if you are built with a small frame versus like my husband who's built with a large frame, we have different sizes of pillows. So those are really helpful as well in supporting the natural curvature of your neck so that you're not waking up stiff and achy. And also, if you're a side sleeper, it'll help with that. If you are a stomach sleeper, that is a habit that you should try and break, because that is something that can make you toss and turn. Doesn't help you get as good of sleep at night, and isn't really great for your back. So that is something to keep in mind as you're looking at the things that you can change in your sleep habits. Now, working and watching TV is not what your bed was created for. And I know that sometimes it's really tempted to just get in bed and watch TV. We actually don't keep a TV in our room for that purpose, because it's an easy thing to do. And then the TV gets left on and it's interrupting your sleep, and it's just a big distraction. Plus, if it gets left on, then there's that little noise that TVs make that it can get annoying as well. So if you have a TV in your room, I recommend you get rid of it, move it out of your room. And if you insist on keeping it in there, don't lay in bed and watch TV if you're having trouble sleeping. Now, if you're not having problems sleeping, which I'm assuming you are, since you're listening to this webinar. That could be a huge culprit, though, in being able to get a good night's sleep, is just having a TV in your room. And working with your laptop in your bed or on your phone or on your iPad. Not only are they distracting, but they also, iPads, laptops, and phones, they also have a blue light that is really bad for messing with your sleep. It affects your melatonin, which your melatonin increases at night to try and help promote you getting to sleep easier. And if you are on your devices before you're going to sleep, it can mess with that melatonin level and makes your body and your brain think that it's daytime instead of nighttime. And so making sure that you're not on your devices before you're going to bed is a really good idea. Now, reading in bed, some people will argue that you shouldn't read in bed. If you find that reading in bed is one of your calming bedtime rituals, then don't mess with that. But if you find that it's the thing that's keeping you awake, especially if it's a page turner, then you should probably eliminate reading in bed. You could read on the couch before bed. Just make sure that you're sticking to your sleep schedule if you're going to read before bed. And then obviously what you put in your body before bed can have a huge impact on your sleep. So it's recommended that you not eat any meals at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. If you find that you're really hungry, then having a light snack like applesauce before bed, about 45 minutes before you go to sleep, is okay. But having your stomach full of food is not good. When you sleep, your digestion slows down, and it makes it really hard for your body to devote its energy to resting when it's busy working to digest your food. So it can also cause acid reflux and indigestion and a whole other slew of problems if you have a stomach full of food when you're trying to sleep. So just make sure that you're not having a bunch of food before bed. You can get acid reflux. Like I said, you can have acid reflux or indigestion. It could also cause problems like snoring or aspirating that acid that you're having from acid reflux. Also, drinking alcohol or smoking, those, even some medications, can have an impact on your sleep. So just be aware of what it is that you're doing before bed that could be negatively impacting your sleep, so that you are able to allow your body and your mind that downtime when it's time to go to bed, instead of dealing with a bunch of other things that are happening in your body. And more than anything, you need to learn to relax. Most people have a hard time falling asleep because they can't shut their brains off. And this is key. This is huge. In being able to get a good night's sleep, you need to learn to relax. And I know that we all have super busy schedules and so many demands, things that are pulling at us. And if you have a full day of stress at work or taking care of life's needs, taking your problems to bed is a sure way of keeping you up at night. So worrying about the day is only going to make tomorrow more unbearable because you're not going to get a good amount of sleep, and then that's where bad decision making comes in. So just allow yourself to release the stress. That's where the exercise comes in. Avoiding your electronics before bed, especially if it's something you use for work, because oftentimes you're bringing your work then into bed with you, and a lot of those frustrations that happen during the day. And I know a lot of people will say, oh, I use my cell phone as an alarm clock or whatever, but I recommend you buy an alarm clock and go charge your phone somewhere else if it's impacting your sleep. You don't need, life's just too short to deal with all of the day's problems in the nighttime. We need to allow ourselves the time to rest and to be able to block out the cares of the day and allow our body to recuperate so we're fresh to deal with them the next day. So like I mentioned, the blue light, you definitely want to make sure you're getting rid of that before you go to bed, because it messes with your melatonin. But if your sleep is messed up, it can also mess with your cortisol levels, which can cause excess fatigue, weight gain, high blood pressure, mood swings. The list seriously goes on and on and on. It's so important that you're getting good sleep. And I know that you know that. That's why you're here listening to this. So just allow yourself to rest and release so that you can get that vital sleep that is really, really important. And this is actually going to be a really good opportunity for me to segue over into the products that can help you release and relax, because I know a lot of times there isn't a way to do that on our own. It's really hard for us to be able to just let go of the cares of the things that are happening. And so I'm going to talk to you about some products that have been really pivotal in my life, as well as in the lives of those that I've taught over the years, that have helped them be able to get into a more restful night's sleep and learn how to relax, not just at bedtime, but also just throughout the day. So, aside from making those changes to your routine, you can empower yourself by turning to products that are natural and allow your body to learn how to release stress and anxiety, and also how to ease itself into a good night's sleep. So we're going to talk about some essential oils as well as some supplements that can help you do that. Before we do that, though, I want to say one quick word about doTERRA essential oils. Those are the ones I'm going to be highlighting. They're the ones that I recommend, and this is the reason why. doTERRA's quality is second to none. There is not another brand of essential oils out there that I would say is better than doTERRA's quality. They have over 4 million customers worldwide. You don't get that many customers in 8 years without having an incredible quality of essential oils. And the reason why they have the highest quality of essential oils is because they are committed to having the highest quality of essential oils. When they created their company years ago, they started out with their own grade, which was certified pure therapeutic grade, which you'll see in the list is CPTG. This grade of essential oils is the most tested and the most trusted on the market today because of the number of tests that it runs through, that all the oils run through, but also because of their growing practices. So you can learn a ton about them on our website or online. If you have any questions about it, let me know. But I researched a ton of essential oil companies. I didn't go into this blindly when I started using essential oils. I was desperate for something to help my son. He was very sick, and I needed some way of being able to boost his immune system and help him be able to fight the stuff that was going on. And I did a lot of research. I looked around at a lot of companies. I called, I poured over their websites. I wanted to know what their testing practices were. I wanted to know how they were harvested. I wanted to know just everything about them. And when all was said and done, there was no question that I was comfortable with doTERRA and that I was not comfortable with a lot of other companies. A lot of other brands, their oils aren't even real essential oils. They're just synthetically made. They went into a lab, they pulled a couple of chemicals together that smelled similar to lavender or peppermint, and they call them essential oils, but they are not essential oils. They have not, or even if they are essential oils, that doesn't mean that they've been tested properly to make sure that there aren't contaminants in it, such as pesticides or heavy metals. It doesn't mean that they were harvested at the right time or in the right way. And it can end up giving you a low quality that doesn't work. Or they can also be cut with a carrier oil, meaning that they're heavily diluted with something else to try and make them stretch further. And they will reduce their price, obviously, for that, so that you think that you're getting a really good deal, but you're not. You're getting what you pay for. So as I go through all of this and everything that I'm talking about, I am specifically recommending doTERRA's oils because of the quality and their commitment to their quality. I love the integrity level of doTERRA. That was one of the biggest things that sold me on using their products, was their integrity level. And now, having been with the company for 7 years, it's a no-brainer to me. I absolutely love the company. I love what they stand for. I love what they do for the worldwide communities in third world countries through their co-impact sourcing and their Healing Hands Foundation. And I just cannot say enough about them. But anyways, that is why I'm recommending doTERRA, just so that you understand up front that that is what I'm recommending and why. Okay, so how you're going to use your essential oils for sleep. The most common and generally the most beneficial way of using them is aromatically. I love this diffuser. It's called the Petal diffuser from doTERRA, and it is one that is sitting on my dresser as well as my husband's nightstand, and I have these diffusers scattered throughout my home. I love this diffuser. It has the settings on it is 1 hour, 2 hour, or 4 hours. You can have a light on or not on. And so this is a good night light. If you like to have a little bit of light at night, you can do this. Otherwise, I recommend shutting the light off at night. For my boys in their bedroom, they like to have their light on their diffuser. It just makes them feel kind of safer and they can see what's going on in their surroundings. Aromatic usage of essential oils helps to reduce stress and anxiety if you're using those types of oils. It's also a great way of helping you to manage your emotions. They can be very calming and soothing. They can also help open the airways and promote better breathing and oxygen intake. Just overall, they can help promote good sleep through using the diffuser. You can also create linen sprays. You can smell them straight out of the bottle. Or you can also have the benefits of being able to get the aromatic uses or the aromatic benefits from topical uses. So this is a great way of being able to apply the oils on you topically, whether it's on the bottom of your feet, your forehead, your wrists, your neck, your shoulders, wherever that is that you enjoy applying them, which you'll find for yourself. I like to apply different oils in different places depending on what the oil is, but essential oils are great at reducing pain. So if you've had a long day and your body's aching and that's why you're having a hard time sleeping, we're going to cover an oil that's really great for that. But also they're just really great for helping your body to relax, to soothe your muscles, to soothe your senses, and to help you be able to just unwind from a big day. You can also use them, because they are good to use topically, you can use them in a warm bath before bedtime. You can mix them with some Epsom salt and in a warm bath and be able to relax as well. So that is another way that you can use your essential oils in the evenings. You can also use them internally. Now not all of doTERRA's oils are recommended to use internally, and you'll find on the bottles which one. If they say supplemental facts on them, then they're safe to use internally. Otherwise, they are just meant to be a topical or an aromatic oil. So you'll just want to take note of that when you get your bottles, which ones those are. And it's really easy to determine which ones. But using them internally can help also reduce the stress and anxiety and promote that peace. But also if you're having a stomach issue and that's the reason why you're not being able to go to sleep, there are some great oils to be able to help ease your stomach discomfort that you can take internally that will help with that as well. Or you can also use those externally, topically. That's a good way of being able to use them too. So one of the biggest reasons why people don't get good sleep is because their body isn't getting the nutrition that it needs in order to function properly. So many of us are surrounded with junk in our homes, junk at work, junk in the cars, junk at school, wherever we are, there's just a bunch of junk, and we snack eat instead of eat for health. And so that can have a huge impact on the way that you're feeling, the way that your body is functioning, and then obviously on your sleep. So the first thing that I recommend in changing things around is getting the Lifelong Vitality Pack. This is incredible at being able to help you metabolize your energy and to deal with your stress and to help your body function properly, and to be able to help you not be overly tired during the day and then hit your second wind right before bed so that you're up all night. I love the Lifelong Vitality Pack because it gives you the energy during the day that you need to keep going so that your body feels tired in the evening when it's supposed to be going to sleep, not, at 2 o'clock after you eat lunch, you get the afternoon slump. I love the Lifelong Vitality Pack because it is a whole foods-based supplement. So if you're taking vitamins currently, most of the vitamins that are on the market today are synthetically created. They are not whole foods based, so you're not getting out of them what you think you are, and that's why you're probably still tired. I just love that they provide the multivitamins and the omegas, and then the alpha CRS is a great blend to help reduce the free radicals, to protect your body against free radicals, which cause early signs of aging and can help break down or causes a breakdown in your cells prematurely. So it is a great trio of supplements for you to be able to take to help your body regulate itself and its energy, and when it's producing its energy and reducing its energy so that you can go to sleep. So this is going to be one of the hugest things. This is so great at being able to help with those stress levels and anxiety, because a lot of times the funks that you get into and the sad feelings and all of that, a lot of the times it comes from not having proper nutrition. So again, that's why I love that they're whole foods based. Your body recognizes it and knows what to do with it. So I love the Lifelong Vitality Pack and highly recommend that you implement it as part of your just baseline. This is how I function at a healthy level. And then in addition to that, doTERRA has a Serenity Complex. And the complex is a unique combination of lavender essential oil as well as natural plant extracts in a vegetarian soft gel that helps you be able to just get a good night's sleep without you feeling groggy and sleepy the next day. That is not good. If you're taking a supplement that's making you have a hangover in the morning from, just feeling drowsy and like you can't wake up, that's not good. So the Restful Complex combines a lot of researched oils and the benefits of like lavender, like I said, L-theanine, along with lemon balm, passion flower, and chamomile to help promote relaxation and sleep. So this is a good thing to be able to take before bed to help your body ease itself into going to sleep. There is also a blend, an essential oil blend called Serenity that is the Restful Blend. And this is a combination of different essential oils. It has lavender, cedar wood, hoe wood, ylang ylang, marjoram, Roman chamomile, vetiver, vanilla bean, and Hawaiian sandalwood in it. So it is an amazing blend of oils that help to ease your mind. So it can reduce the tension, help calm emotions. It is so great at being able to just promote relaxation and a restful sleeping environment. So this is a good one that you can diffuse in your diffuser or make a linen spray out of, or just apply on the bottoms of your feet. However you like to use your essential oils, it's totally up to you. This is a good one to put in the bath with Epsom salt as well. Rub it on the back of your neck at the end of the night. It's so many uses for this. You can also use this on children. That is something that I will address in a minute, but let me just say, I have 3 kids, and this is actually my oldest son's favorite blend to diffuse at night for bed is Serenity. It is the one that he will generally turn to in helping him be able to calm down and be able to get a good night's sleep. So you can use this in conjunction with the soft gel complex, to use together. Another one that's really great to use is Balance. This is a grounding blend. So grounding, if you're not familiar with it, so take for example, if you go to the beach and you have your feet in the sand, or say you're walking through the grass and you just kind of have that really peaceful grounding effect of just being in nature. That is one of the things that is really beneficial in being able to help reduce your stress level and your anxiety is that grounding, calming effect. So that's what Balance is there to promote, is that grounding effect. So this is a really good one to be able to use also throughout the day, not just at night. I know a lot of people love to begin their day by putting Balance on the bottoms of their feet to help just start the day off right, especially moms with young kids. This is a good one to use on your wrists or on your neck. And it is also one that you can diffuse at night. You can combine it with Serenity. You can use it by itself, whatever your preference is. It is a good one to be able to use to help just reduce those anxious feelings. Now, if when you're going to bed, you're having trouble sleeping because you're having aching joints or aching muscles, this is the blend that you want to use. This is doTERRA's Soothing Blend. It's called Deep Blue, and it is one of my favorites for my neck, especially when I spend a lot of time at my computer, as do most people, and it can make it really tricky at night to get into a comfortable spot, and also to wake up feeling like you're not all cramping up and stuff. So this is a good one to use while you're exercising, before you're going to bed, when you wake up in the morning, after you get out of the bath, or after you get out of the shower. This is just a great one. Wherever you have aching stuff going on, whether it's your joints or muscles, this is a good one to apply on location. And I also like diluting this for my kids that have growing pains, to be able to help them. So I love Deep Blue. It is a great blend to be able to use to help soothe muscles and joints. Now, wild orange, this is kind of a funny oil because most people use wild orange to help uplift your mind and your body throughout the day. This is one of my favorite daytime oils to diffuse. However, this is my youngest son's favorite oil to diffuse at night. And I think that the reason why is because it makes him feel safe. It has such an uplifting yet calming smell that it helps him to just be able to sleep and sleep all night. So this is usually the one that we put in the diffuser in his bedroom at night to just help him feel safe at night, that he's good in his room, and that, there's nobody under his bed or whatever, all those things that kids come up with in their brains. So we leave their diffuser light on, and we usually put wild orange in it. Sometimes I'll combine Serenity or another blend called Breathe to help them be able to get a good night's sleep. And like I said, this is also a really good one. You can diffuse during the day, but it is a great one to help release stress and be able to calm emotions. I love wild orange. It is one of my probably top 5 favorite essential oils. Bergamot, or Bergamot, depending on the way you say it. This one has a really great calming and soothing aroma as well, and is the one that my daughter likes to use in her room before or when she's going to bed. So this is usually the one that she will put in her room and diffuse. And she also has her light on her diffuser at nighttime too. So this, you can apply it on your feet before bedtime with a little bit of fractionated coconut oil. You can add it into a tea. It's great even during the day to diffuse it. It's a really great one. Now, bergamot can cause sensitization when the sun, especially during the summer when you're out more. If you apply it on your skin, it can make your skin more sensitive to the sun. So you want to make sure that if you're going to use bergamot, it is good to apply it topically at night before, so that you're not getting out in the sun right after you apply it. During the day, it's good to use it in a diffuser and be able to get the aromatic benefits that way. But this is also, like I said, a good one that you can diffuse at night. So just make sure with bergamot that you are using it properly at the right times. And that isn't to say that everybody's going to have those sensitizations. I haven't ever had it, but I am careful with when I use my citrus oils in correlation to the sun. So just make sure that that's something that you're keeping in mind if you're going to use bergamot or the citrus oils. Okay, Cedar Wood. This is my go-to oil if I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't go back to sleep. This is usually the one that I will turn to because it also has a very grounding effect. And I just like the way that it smells, and it just helps me be able to ease back into sleep. So the thing that I love about using essential oils is that not every essential oil works the same for everybody, as demonstrated by my children's preferences in the oils that they use at night in filling up their diffusers. So if cedar wood is not your thing, which I know that for some it isn't, then you have so many other options of oils that you can choose from to help. I keep my essential oils on my nightstand. They're actually scattered all over my house. I have them in the kitchen, on my nightstand, on my dresser, on my husband's nightstand, in our bathroom. They're everywhere. But the ones that I want to use for sleep are on my nightstand because I want to be able to reach them easily without having to turn on a bunch of lights and get myself even more awake. The other thing is, if you wake up in the middle of the night, don't turn on your cell phone. I know a lot of people will roll over and be like, oh, I'll just, hop on Facebook until I get back to sleep, and then they can't go back to sleep. So make sure your phone is not the thing you turn to in the middle of the night. Just lay there, breathe in, take some deep breaths, try and clear your mind again so that you can go back to sleep instead of doing the things that are going to make you stay awake. So yeah, Cedar Wood has a very grounding effect as well. It's a really good oil to use. Vetiver is also another oil that is very beneficial in having that grounding effect. They smell very earthy, and so they have that same grounding kind of effect like Balance does. It is a good one to be able to calm emotions. It's a good one to be putting in your bath. You can use this in conjunction with lavender or Serenity or Balance to diffuse, or if you wanted to make your linen spray, or however, put it in a roll-on bottle and be able to use it. It's totally up to you how you use them. It's just a really great one to be able to try as well. And then Roman chamomile is also another one that's really good for sleep. It helps to just calm the mind, calm the body. You can put it on the bottoms of the feet. However you like to use it, you can put it in the diffuser. It is a very valuable oil to be able to use in helping to promote sleep. So those are the oils that I recommend the most as far as sleep is concerned. Now, that's not to say there aren't other oils out there that would be really beneficial for you to try as well. These are just the ones that are most commonly used when there is a sleep issue happening. So if you have small children that are keeping you up at night, which could be from a variety of reasons, growing pains, upset tummies, feeling scared, whatever that is, I love that doTERRA's oils are safe for my children. And like I said, my youngest has been alive the whole time we've been using essential oils. And that is really all that he knows. He knows that when he has an upset tummy, he uses essential oils. He knows that if he has a sore muscle, or if he's cut himself, or he has a scrape, or he is feeling sad, or whatever, he turns to essential oils. That is the thing that we do. He's 6 years old. We've only had to take him to the doctor ever twice. And that is because we use oils first in our home, and they have been absolutely incredible in helping to empower me as a mother, but also my children, in knowing that they have solutions in our home that are going to be A, safe for them, and B, effective. So this is a great way of being able to help use something that's natural and safe in your home to help your children with their emotions or whatever it is that they have going on. Every single little kid comes and they kind of march to the beat of their own drum. So I love being able to have lots of options available in my home to address whatever it is that's going on. So you can use them topically on children. You want to make sure that you're diluting them. A little bit goes a long ways. So diluting oils on children is highly recommended. And diffusing them is just a great way of being able to get those aromatic benefits to help with emotions, and whether it's to bring a hyped up kid down, calm them down a little bit, or a sad one to help ease the feelings and help them. So I love being able to have them available for my children. Okay, so who's ready to get a good night's sleep? If it's been a while for you, then let's talk about how you can get these products in your home so that you can start implementing them along with your lifestyle changes so that you can get a good night's sleep. I recommend with doTERRA, they have an option where you can purchase products retail or you can get them wholesale. I never recommend retail. I love their wholesale program. It's a lot like a Costco membership or Sam's Club, where you have your yearly price that you pay, and you can be able to enjoy the benefits at the wholesale price. So with doTERRA, generally it's a $35 enrollment fee and then $25 a year to renew, but I'm going to talk to you about how you can get that enrollment fee waived in just a second. So the benefits of having the wholesale account is that you get it at 25% off the retail price, and you can actually get up to an additional 30% back when you join the loyalty rewards program, which I'll talk to you about in just a second. But having the wholesale account gives you access to special promotions and member-only discounts. They also have a free product of the month club where you can get a free product each month. You are able to track and place your orders through your own back office. You don't have to place them through somebody else. Everything ships directly from doTERRA to you. And I also love the loyalty rewards program. This is kind of like an auto ship program. I don't really like referring to it as that because a lot of people don't like feeling like they have to order something every month. But if you're going to change the way that you do life. And if you're implementing essential oils, most people like to join the loyalty rewards program because you earn points back on your purchases. And it gives you access to that free product of the month club. And then you get your products also at a bigger discount, and you get your shipping refunded back to you in points. So it is a huge benefit. But I can explain more after you just get your wholesale membership set up. We can talk about the loyalty rewards program and the benefits of you being on that. doTERRA also has an incredible business opportunity that is available. If that's something that speaks to you, let me know. It is not required at all, and neither is the loyalty rewards program. You don't have to buy a certain amount. You don't have to sell anything in order to have your membership. Your membership is yours to be able to get your discount at when you want, how you want, whatever that looks like for you. I'm just letting you know that there are some other additional benefits that you can have with your membership. So doTERRA offers about 10 enrollment kits, and I'm going to talk to you just about 2 of them that I feel are the best ones that you could get to help with your sleep. So when you purchase an enrollment kit, when you're getting started, the $35 enrollment fee is waived. So you don't have to pay that. The kits are generally discounted even lower than the wholesale price of what you could buy all of those things at on their own. And it's a great prepackaged way of just getting started. It includes a lot of oils for you to be able to use and to start utilizing in your home, to start making those changes so that you can, not just with your sleep, but obviously essential oils can be used for a lot of other things too. So some of the kits also have extra perks that go along with them. So the 2 kits that I recommend you get started with is choose between one of them, or choose one of them between the 2 of them. So you've got the Natural Solutions kit. It's $550. It includes so many things outside of just the things that you can help with your sleep. It includes the shampoo and conditioner, hand soap, On Guard toothpaste, some things that are really great for your respiratory system, for your digestive system. It has a diffuser. It has the Lifelong Vitality Pack in it, and a whole slew of a variety of oils that are available to you. I love this one because it gives you a really great base to start with. It helps you have a lot at your fingertips so that not only when your sleep concerns arise, but when other things arise in your home, that you are armed and prepared to be able to deal with them. Now, if budget is the concern, then the Aroma Touch Diffused kit is only $150, and it is a great one to start out with. It also has the diffuser. It has fractionated coconut oil, which is a way for you to be able to dilute your oils, especially if you're going to use them with your kids, but also on yourself. And it includes many of the oils that we talked about today: wild orange, deep blue, lavender, balance. Those are all included in this kit, as well as some other additional oils that are really, really beneficial to have. So those are the 2 that I would recommend you choose between for the purposes of what we are talking about in helping you to be able to get a good restful night's sleep. And then also gives you a couple of bonus ones that will help in other areas of your life as well. So if you get an enrollment kit this month, we have some extra bonuses available for you. So from Modern Wellness, if you enroll with an enrollment kit, we are going to give you a free keychain. And the cool thing about this is that it helps you have your oils on hand wherever you go. So say you travel, this is something easy that you can take with you, or you can just take it with you to work or to the park or wherever. So what we're going to do is I'm going to include Cedar Wood in one of the bottles, the little bottles that you can see on the screen. I'm going to put Cedar Wood, Bergamot, Vetiver, and Serenity in one each of those. Now the keychain comes with 8 vials, so 4 of them are going to remain empty for you to be able to fill up with your favorite oils. But I wanted you to be able to experience some of these other oils that we talked about that don't come in that Aroma Touch Diffused kit. So this is kind of just my gift to you for starting with an enrollment kit and joining our team. And then doTERRA has another promotion separate from ours that they are offering this month. If you enroll with an enrollment kit and then next month place a 100 PV order on the Loyalty Rewards program, in September, they are going to send you the Lifelong Vitality Pack for free. So join in August with an enrollment kit, place a 100 PV order next month on the Loyalty Rewards program. they are going to give you the Lifelong Vitality Pack for free, which is over $100 retail value. So that's a huge savings, and a great way for you to be able to try the Lifelong Vitality Pack for free. So bonus. Now, how to enroll. This is super simple. You're going to go to our website, which is modernwellness.com. Under the Essential Oils tab, you're going to click on How to Enroll with doTERRA, and at the very top of that page is a link, doTERRA Wholesale Enrollment, and you're going to click on that and then follow the prompts. That page will explain it if you need the step-by-step instructions, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You'll go in, you'll select the wholesale enrollment, then you'll select what country you're in, and you will select you'll fill out all of your, you'll fill out whether or not you want to be a wellness advocate or a wholesale customer. The only difference between the two accounts is that with a wellness advocate account, you can help other people get their own wholesale memberships. Otherwise, you get the wholesale discount with both of them. And then you'll just go in and fill out your personal information, choose your enrollment kit, and then just finish your transaction. Once you get done with that, you're going to want to send me an email and just let me know that you purchased the enrollment kit from being on this webinar so that I can get your keychain sent off to you. Now, the keychain is only available to those that are in the United States. So if you happen to be outside of the country, just get in touch with me and we will get you a bonus oil sent off to you. It just is really expensive for international shipping, and I have an ability to be able to just send an oil from doTERRA in your location to you. So just let me know where you are if you're outside of the United States, and we'll get something sent out to you as well. And the promotion for the Lifelong Vitality Pack is also only available in the United States and Canada. So that is something that is going to be limited as well. So I'm just really excited to be able to help you get started. These oils have changed my life and the way that I function and the way that I take care of my family, our healthcare routine. By joining our team specifically, you are able to get an exclusive training that we've created that is the Essential Oil Basics Training course. It's a 2-week program that helps you be able to just, again, understand the basics of essential oils and how to use the most common oils. We also have private groups for product support and business support. You'll get a personal mentor for questions. We will do a wellness consultation. We also have some fun giveaways and a lot of other things that are available to you from joining our team. If you have any questions, just shoot me an email or send me a text. That is wrong on the screen. It is 801-448-6531. So add another 4 in there. Or email me at behealthy@modern-wellness.com and we will get your questions answered. Otherwise, I look forward to having you join our team and being able to get the incredible benefits that are available to you with these oils. So, like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we will catch up with you later.